They are the ultimate symbol of love, wealth, and lasting commitment. A glittering, undeniable diamond engagement ring rests on millions of hands across the United States. But here's a question you rarely think to ask. If diamonds aren't technically the rarest mineral on Earth, why are they so incredibly expensive? The answer isn't simple. A diamond's breathtaking price tag isn't just about geology. It's a masterful mix of ancient earth science, meticulous human grading, tight economic control, and quite possibly the greatest marketing campaign ever invented. This is the truth behind the seemingly eternal value of the diamond. To truly grasp a diamond's price, you first have to appreciate how it begins. A diamond is nothing more than carbon, the exact same element found in pencil graphite. But transforming it into its hardest known crystalline form requires a miracle of extremes from nature. Diamonds form approximately 100 miles beneath the Earth's surface, deep inside the mantle. They need immense pressure, up to 725,000 pounds per square inch, and scorching temperatures over 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. These conditions have to hold steady for billions of years. When they finally rise to the surface, they travel within deep volcanic rock, a unique structure called kimberlite pipes. While lots of kimberlite pipes exist, only a tiny fraction are actually profitable to mine. This is the first layer of rarity, the geological improbability that a perfect, beautiful crystal will survive the 100-mile journey and be found concentrated enough to justify billions of dollars in mining costs. It's rare to get a diamond, but it's even rarer to find one worth putting on a ring. Once a diamond is extracted, its real price is set not by nature, but by human science and standards. This is where the famous 4 C's come in: carat, color, clarity, and cut. And contrary to common belief, the quality of these C's often matters far more than just the size. Carat, the weight, is straightforward, but the scientific assessment of the other 3 is what truly drives the cost. Take clarity. Because the diamond formed under such duress, most stones contain tiny internal flaws called inclusions, or surface blemishes. Graded from flawless, F, down to included, I, the clarity grade measures how these microscopic flaws block the path of light. An inclusion in the center can drastically lower the price because it hinders the light's travel, making the stone less brilliant. A flawless diamond is incredibly rare because it managed to survive geological chaos completely untouched. Now, the cut. This is arguably the most critical C because it's the only one determined entirely by human skill, not nature. The cut isn't the shape, like round or princess, it's the symmetry, proportion, and polish of the facets. The angles must be precise, within a fraction of a degree, to ensure light entering the top is internally reflected and sent back out. A perfect cut maximizes 3 qualities: brilliance, reflected white light, fire, rainbow dispersion, and scintillation, flashes of light when it moves. A poorly cut diamond will look dull, regardless of its size or clarity. The scientific precision required for an excellent cut is what changes a $100 chunk of rough carbon into a $10,000 gem. Rarity alone doesn't set price. Controlled scarcity does. To fully grasp why diamonds are so expensive, you have to follow the supply chain from the mine to the market. It begins at the rough diamond market. Once they're mined, rough stones travel to global hubs like Antwerp, Tel Aviv, and Mumbai. Only a small, select group of buyers, known as site holders, are invited to buy stones directly from major producers like De Beers. This process is highly centralized, ensuring distribution is controlled from the very start. Historically, this centralization was weaponized. For over a century, the De Beers Diamond Consortium essentially controlled the global supply. Through their central selling organization, they would deliberately withhold diamonds from the market, manufacturing the illusion of extreme scarcity, even when substantial stocks were held in their vaults. This gave them the power to dictate global prices. While De Beers' dominance has softened, the fundamental economic mechanism of controlled scarcity remains a cornerstone of the diamond market's high valuations. You can't just buy rough diamonds and sell them. The market is structured to keep prices high by making sure supply never outweighs the carefully engineered demand. The final and perhaps most potent factor is the triumph of marketing. In the late 1930s, the diamond market was struggling. De Beers hired the advertising agency N.W. Ayer to revive the American appetite for diamonds. The solution was the slogan, "A diamond is forever," introduced in 1947. This campaign didn't sell a product. It sold a cultural necessity. It strategically linked the idea of an engagement diamond to eternal love and unbreakable commitment. Before this, engagement rings often featured various gemstones. Afterward, the diamond became the only acceptable choice. The campaign brilliantly established a new social rule. A man should spend 1 month's salary on a ring. Later, they raised it to 2 months' salary. This psychological pricing cemented the perception of value in American consumers' minds, turning a mineral into a non-negotiable status symbol. The value isn't just locked in the carbon structure, but in the social expectation and emotional investment we place upon it. Today, the traditional market faces its most significant threat, lab-grown diamonds, or LGDs. Created in high-pressure, high-temperature chambers that perfectly mimic the Earth's mantle, these stones are chemically and optically identical to mined diamonds, often boasting superior clarity because they avoid natural inclusions. LGDs are typically 30 to 50% cheaper. Their existence is forcing the industry to decide what true rarity means. Does value lie in the geological history and the billions of years old story, or simply in the perfect carbon crystal structure? For now, the LGD market is growing fast, appealing to consumers who are price-conscious and ethically minded. The traditional industry is fighting back by emphasizing the natural heritage and the non-renewable aspect of mined diamonds. The future of diamond value will be decided by whether consumers ultimately prioritize scientific quality and price, LGDs, or the romantic century-old narrative and tradition, mined diamonds. So, why are diamonds so expensive? It's a three-way collaboration. The incredible forces of the earth that make them rare, the scientific standards of humanity that make them beautiful, and the brilliant economic and psychological campaigns that make them desired. The diamond's true value reflects its enduring story, one that encompasses geology, history, economics, and, most powerfully, human emotion. What are your thoughts? Do lab-grown diamonds change your perception of value, or does the tradition of a mined diamond still hold its power? Let us know in the comments below.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more amazing science. And as always, stay curious.